Alright. Everything seems to be set. Alright, let's get this thing started then. Oops. Alright. It's been a bit since I actually did something like this. About 20 days or something. But that kind of tells you something about my schedule. But I got some things that are pretty good for today. Oops. Let me just adjust it real quick so that way I can... Okay. I think this is the best I can do. Alright, cool. Alright. As I was saying, we got some pretty nice good lineup work for you guys. Firstly, if you saw the title, I am going to be attempting to do this one event that is known as, let me just pull it up real quick, the Hypostasis Symphony. Basically, it is a custom boss mode. These ones are usually found on the world, but these ones have special attacks going on with them. I did the first 3 challenges because I just want to see like how they are and such, and it's actually pretty good. I'll explain that later on. And also, but first, I want to get this one certain quest out of the way. I have been waiting for this for a very long time. Ever since I saw it. This, right here, this is the quest I actually wanted to do. So, I'm going to be doing that first.
I'm hungry. Let's hunt.
Alright. And this is pretty much the Ganyu character quest. My first initial reactions on it. I will tell you this right now, this is going to be a full blind reaction. Like, this is going to be like a full genuine kind of thing. Alright, let's just get this thing started already. I did all the other things. You don't need to see me do all that grinding and such, you know, the thing that's very boring towards all these things, towards all the other streamers. You're not gonna get that from here. Unless you really want me to. But I'm just saying, wait. Yeah, you know what, I'm just gonna climb. Well, I'm gonna be a rebel. You're not gonna see me actually grind a lot of things. You're here to see me suffer. But first, I want my Gokugou waifu. I want the Ganyu love and tender love right before I suffer. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun.
It's shocking how much work there is to do, even for the 3 of us.
And she's been handling it alone all along. The Qixing secretary clearly isn't an ordinary person. It's so frustrating.
You're just...
Just what? Hi, how's it going?
Aren't you Ningguang's servants? How come you're here?
We are Miss Ningguang's private secretaries, not servants.
Yeah, about that.
Have you seen Miss Ganyu, Traveler?
Gokugou waifu? No, I haven't. I obviously haven't seen her before.
It has been several days since Ganyu left for Jueyun Karst. She's the general secretary of the Liyue Qixing. We've only taken over her responsibilities until she gets back.
Why did she go to Jueyun Karst?
Even though the Qixing have made peace with the Adepti after the latter had denounced Liyue, they still want to pay their respects to the Illuminated Ones. They commissioned Ganyu as their envoy to deliver a letter to Jueyun Karst and bring the Adepti the latest news about the crisis. Still, Ganyu should have been back to her usual responsibilities by now, but she's disappeared without a trace.
Uh-oh, we're gonna have to pick up a waifu.
Is that so? Maybe Ganyu just took a little detour. Who can blame her after working so hard?
I agree with you, Paimon.
I'm afraid it's not very likely. Ever since we met Ms. Ganyu, she's been nothing but the most conscientious person in all of Liyue. Even when it's time for her annual leave, Ms. Ganyu stays on duty at Yuehai Pavilion saying there is still so much to do.
Aww, Miss Ganyu's just working so hard.
She couldn't possibly be using her mission as an excuse to slack off.
Maybe. You guys don't know Miss Ganyu that well,
Oh,
maybe.
Paimon sees how it is. But she's half Adeptus. She wouldn't get in trouble, right? Why do you look so upset?
It's because of this absurd workload of hers. When we first heard the 3 of us would be taking over for Miss Ganyu, we thought it would simply be a matter of changing our work environment.
Well, looks like you bit off more than you can chew, huh?
We couldn't have imagined that Miss Ganyu's daily workload far exceeds what the 3 of us are used to doing.
The Adeptus lineage is truly remarkable.
Speaking of Jueyun Karst, Traveler, I've heard that you can go in and out of there as you please.
Of course! We've been there lots of times!
Well, whether through, like, intentional means or not. I mean, the talisman that we had, the seal of permission, was pretty much a fake. a fake manufactured by the Fatui. But you know what? Technicalities aside, we go on and off as we please. I mean, we're the main character. Come on.
Ah, that's good news. Could you go to Julian Karst and find Miss Ganyu for us? Preferably before we collapse under this workload.
I'll do it. Lives are at stake here.
Oh.
Yes.
Ah, we're saved. I remember Miss Ganyu said that she'd be visiting Cloud Retainer's abode. You might as well start looking for her there.
It's about time she came back to work. Otherwise... Oh.
No, perhaps we should go to Lady Ningguang first and bring up our overtime pay again.
Man, what's with all this work?
Ganyu left to visit Cloud Retainer. Doesn't she live in Mount Aozang? We should hurry up. Paimon hopes we can find her there.
Oh, yeah, you guys may be wondering, what's that little floaty little thing in there? I pretty much skipped it because I thought it was, like, pretty much boring at that point, when I was playing through it. Through the treasure seeking event, you get this little guy. Came in, red, blue, or, well, pink. No, wait, no, not red, blue. Blue, yellow, and pink. I chose pink because, well, I need 4 stars. And that's the same color as a 4-star. 4-star, unit, whenever you make a wish. Now, you may be thinking in that kind of logic, well, how come you don't go for the gold one? Obviously, 5 stars are gold. But as much as I am a very big luck sack in this game so far, I still want to pretty much preserve the whole semi free to play, like a semi-paid kind of motive right there. So I don't want to like really rely on my 5 stars. Although, well, same. I mean, that same kind of logic because I'm using a 5-star weapon on a 4-star character that is arguably like almost the same power level as a 5-star. But the technicalities. I mean, you can still bash on me on the Wolf's Gravestone. But still, though, it's pretty much something. All right, you know what? Enough dilly-dally. Let's find Ganyu. Come on, I need to find the Coco waifu before I go nuts. I was just talking about it. Actually, you guys never actually get to see like the Leeway Jane Karst. It's basically like a very big like a mountainside. Let's get to the top real quick. Alright. That's actually pretty beautiful. I will have to admit to that. Well, despite being, you know, a gacha game, you know, like the nature of gacha games and all that, they're actually doing a pretty gosh darn decent job at making this one actually a really unique experience. I still love the game. I'll still criticize about it, but I still love the game nonetheless. Alright. Oh, there's the 2 elementals over there. Oh, I see her. Yee! Ganyu!
Huh? The person standing over there. That's Ganyu! We finally found her!
Hey, Ganyu! How's it going?
Ganyu! Here you are!
You two. I did not expect to meet you here. Is it official or private affairs that bring you here?
It's social. Come on, Ganyu.
I shouldn't. I have left the human world. Please contact the Yuahai Pavilion regarding matters concerning the commercial port.
She sounds like one of those answering machines. it's kind of disturbing. You seem different.
Huh? You don't want to be the Qixing secretary anymore? But they're all waiting for you to come back!
That's why you're here? You want me to come back? I'm afraid you came here in vain.
What? Did something happen?
The clouds fold and unfold. The tide ebbs and flows. It was meant to be. When the Adepti entrusted humans with overseeing Liyue, I knew it was only a matter of time until I had to leave. My Adepti blood makes me unwelcome in Liyue Harbor.
Okay, as much as I like the shot right there, there we go.
I delivered the letter and came back to Liyue Harbor, only to discover that I had been replaced by Baiwen, Baishao, and Baishu.
Oh, Ganyu, you don't understand. They were just trying to take the workload so that way you don't have to worry about it so much. Oh.
Perhaps that mission of mine was just a pretext to remove me.
No.
Since the Qixing gave me a chance to leave with dignity, I decided to be tactful as well.
No, I believe there's a huge misunderstanding.
I appreciate your kindness, but there's no need for your words of comfort.
No.
After 1,000 years away, I came back to Juyun Karst. Looking at the clouds floating among the mountains brings me peace of mind. I feel better now.
But you don't sound better, though. Ganyu!
But...
Who disturbs the peace of these mountains?
Oh, it's old Feather Duster over there. What do you want?
Cloud Retainer, we're terribly sorry. We just...
One merely jests. One felt your presence the moment you set foot upon this land.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow, you Adepti really are impressive.
Paimon, don't give him too much credit.
Come here to chat about the old times with Ganyu. It looks like you get along quite well.
Get along? Chat about the old times?
Ah, the matter leaves you at an impasse then. Not to worry. One is exceptional at seeking avenues for conversation. One has been one's own companion in idle talk for many a year. Ah, yes. Since you are Ganyu's friends, tales from her youth shall one apprise you of, perhaps?
Oh, Cloud Retainer.
Nothing to be ashamed of. You were so cute as a child. One is most certain that your friends would like to hear of it.
Ooh, I'm curious indeed. Not only for the MC, but me too.
Oh, Paimon wants to hear it.
Even Paimon wants to join in too. Come on, everybody, let's sit around the campfire. Let's hear Ganyu's story. You don't seem too excited, Ganyu.
Little Ganyu loved when the horns on the top of her head were caressed.
Connor, Taylor sounds like a grandma.
When one was still taking care of her, one was pestered most often to touch her horns. She was elsewise loath to sleep.
Wow.
Connor Taylor sounds like a grandma, and Ganyu's is a little grandchild.
Plump she was back then. Why, when she stumbled while we ascended the mountain, she would roll down to the bottom like a little ball. The day Ganyu bumped into a pilgrim was the first time she saw a real human in the flesh. So fearful she was that she hid in a rock's cleft for 2 days and nights. One found her wailing of a monster she had seen.
Oh my goodness. Cloud Retainer does sound like a grandma. I was only kidding.
Cloud Retainer? Forget it. It's about time for my training. I will take my leave.
Do I hear a little pout from you, Ganyu? I think it's in
Ah, one's intention was merely to relieve the awkward tension.
Not really.
And you did the exact opposite. Impressive.
Paimon, you were encouraging for Cloud Retainer.
Be that so? Huh. But returning to Ganyu, most gladdened one is of your arrival. One cannot help but feel that remaining in Jueyun Karst shall not be good for her. One will tell you more about her, if you should permit it. Most benevolent among all Adepti are the Qilin. They drink only spring water and eat only whole grain. But perhaps the mountainous dwellings of Adepti in Jueyun Karst might be too lonely for her human side. Under moonlight did one see her last. She stood by the precipice's edge, and upon the mist-veiled mountains she gazed. Her thin figure was immersed in the vast sea of clouds. One noticed her loneliness, and sought to convince her to go back to the human world. But just then, she said thus.
Liyue Harbor feels even lonelier than Jueyun Karst. When I look at the sea of clouds in Jueyun Karst, I merely feel the loneliness of a solitary cloud gazer. When I step into the sea of people in Liyue, I feel the loneliness of an inhuman that doesn't belong in the human world.
One did, by chance, hear this much of Ganyu's thoughts. Alone, she will find her predicament hard to conquer. One hopes that you will accompany her.
Oh, Retainer's right. We can't leave Ganyu depressed like that. Besides, Liyue hasn't given up on her. She's got it all wrong. Anyways, what's that training Ganyu was talking about?
She has sought to reclaim her Adeptus side since returning to Jueyun Karst. At her behest, one has organized training for her to achieve that end.
Is it the goat? I bet you anything it's the goat. Otherwise it's the other red feather duster. What was his name?
She should be in the southern part of Mount Aozang right now, preparing for the trial.
That is definitely the other feather duster.
Huh, is that so? Let's go take a look then.
Why do I know about that? Because I usually use that as a mining facility. Head to the site. Or not. Whoops. Technically she's not really a goat. She is a Keeling, apparently. Apparently, I'm gonna have to pretty much look it up just a bit more on that one. But, yeah, pretty much what the whole thing pretty much said, that she is a half Adeptus and half human, and she kind of feels like that she's kind of, torn. Which, I don't like sad Coco Go waifu. Okay, so there she is. Got you.
So here you are, Ganyu.
Why did you come here?
I like to try this Adeptus. You know what? Yeah, let's try
Is
it.
that so? You really are interested in the ways of Adepti. This trial was prepared by Cloud Retainer. Its goal is to help me feel like an Adeptus again. The training is much to her signature style. I hope it won't make it seem like she is too unaware of the abilities of others.
Is it difficult?
No, I'm aware of your strength, Traveler. The power hidden within you is not inferior to mine. If you're ready, we shall begin the training.
I got a strange feeling I made the wrong choice for that. What? What? Oh, okay, I'm actually playing as her. Sweet. And I missed. Wait, do I have to hit them? Okay, so I'm just gonna have to go around and try to do as much as I can. Alright.
There's a lot of gliding It does feel like something Cloud Retainer would come up with.
Let's see if I can. Oh, come on! It had to move like that. Or I can just. Alright. Got that one. I know I can get this one. Aha! Got him.
What's on the agenda?
A lot of gliding, she said. Not while I have the power of sniping. I'm probably not be filming this test. Yeah, I think I might be failing this test. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Alright. Alright. Can I... Can I actually make that in time? Let's see, 9, 10... Maybe? Maybe? Oh, there's the rest. Wow, okay, I got it on my first try.
We've completed the task. What do you think?
Being a death is not easy. Yeah, I know, you gotta have to make a lot of good snipe shots.
Hardships are a fact of life, both for the Adepti and humans alike.
Ganyu, what were you planning to do once your training was over?
The training's not over yet. The part prepared by Cloud Retainer is only the first trial.
Oh.
Huh? So there are more trials prepared by other Adepti?
I don't think oh yeah, that was the next step. Okay.
No. The only Adeptus who can unlock my true potential is...
You?
Who is it?
Conqueror of Demons.
Zhao?
Huh. So it's Xiao. That cold-hearted loner? How come he's prepared a trial for you?
How interesting.
I found him unapproachable at first, too. But I believe that being able to face him is an important part of my homecoming. He's already waiting for me. Come along if you're interested.
Of course we are. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go to the one that pretty much got a good portion of the community pretty much simps over. If you don't get why, well, I'll freaking show you. But yeah, I'll just let him actually speak for himself. Where is he? Oh, I think I found him. Whee! There he is. Apparently, everyone sims for. Hey, you and I made that. He's actually pretty cool.
You're half an hour late. I see you still haven't abandoned the wrongful ways of humankind.
I'm sorry. I had a meeting with Cloud Retainer. I
don't need your explanations and don't require any mutual understanding between us. I'm just helping you with your training. That's all.
Xiao is such a strict teacher.
You're neither an Adeptus nor a human, always treading the line between the two worlds. It must create a lot of confusion. Instead of explaining yourself to me, you should face your true self.
Oh no, there is fall damage in the game. It's just when you do a plunging attack, it actually negates it. But if you do it at a certain height threshold, you will take damage.
I have nothing to hide.
The body and the mind are one. If something worries your mind, your body can help you find a solution. The trial I've prepared for you will explore the true potential of your body.
Yes. I'm ready.
Complete Sal's trial. Ooh. Doesn't even freaking show me what it is. This is a little... Oh, it's a defense trial. Okay, I get where this is going. Alright then.
The trial's begun! Paimon can feel it in the air. Even the weather's changed.
Access denied.
By the way, this is not her true potential.
No touching. For Rex Lapis. We're way behind schedule.
Ooh, now we get some slams in here. Woo. Yeah, that's some big chunk damage.
Access denied. Access denied.
Uh-oh. Just noticing my...
Look at you, Boogaloo.
Just noticed that she was about to die. Oh.
Access denied. For Rex Lapis.
Man, if it wasn't for the fact that these guys are water elementals, this would have been a little bit more difficult. Oh, this looks beautiful. That was actually pretty beautiful on that part. Oh crap! Gimme! Oh, let's collect craps, kids. Okay, not literally. Actually, yeah, literally. You get what I mean. God dang it!
I've completed your trial.
You don't have to report back to me. Seeking other people's validation won't benefit your training.
Man, you must be real good at the parties, then.
Only you can evaluate the result of this trial. You'll progress faster that way.
Yeah, but it's still better to actually, you know, give the result to the one that actually gave it to you in the first place.
Understood.
God, he's even confused by that logic.
Xiao always has such strong opinions.
You would be a nicer Welsh.
From tomorrow on, I'll start raising the difficulty of your training, so you'll have to...
Have to do what?
Another one of those pesky visitors. I'll leave him to you, Ganyu. It's also a part of your training.
Okay.
Pesky visitor? So even here there are those that Xiao can't deal with?
Zhao hates humans.
Oh heavens! Blessed be Rex Lapis! I've finally come upon the Adepti! Are all of you the Adepti of this mountain?
Yes, I am the Grand Adepti, Pumbaa.
Great! My name's Sin Chung. I came to ask for your merciful blessings, O Adepti. I beg of you, please grant me luck, wealth, and a good career.
Look at him. This.
Oh, so it's a pilgrim.
I can see why Sal finds his type troublesome.
He can handle any battle, but talking to strange humans is a different story, huh?
Yeah.
I am also one of the Adepti. You can say that I'm an Adeptus in training.
Perfect. I didn't come in vain then. Although you sound a bit half-hearted. Doesn't matter. What blessings can you grant me?
The power of waifus?
Wow, straight to the point, huh?
Dear Pilgrim, you shouldn't jump to conclusions. Adepti don't help every pilgrim for free.
For free? Do you mean that you charge people for the blessings of the Adepti?
That's not what I meant. What I'm trying to say is that everything should be earned through hard work and earnest living. It would be unfair to other people if you got everything you wanted for no reason.
Hold on. I've heard this all before. You're just like my old man, always nagging me.
Your father must have experienced it firsthand. The lives of the common folk are riddled with hardships, but are also full of joy. A person of your age should focus on work and family, instead of chasing after fairy tales.
Are you a real Adeptus? Why do you speak and behave like us city folk? You sure you're not one of those swindlers who poses an Adeptus to cheat people out of their money?
Wow, you can't just take criticism.
Enough. Doesn't matter if you're a real Adeptus or not. You're useless. I'm leaving.
Oh, whoa, no, whoa. Come back here. She's not fucking freaking useless, man.
Nobody's stopping you.
No. He's coming back.
Ganyu, don't let that guy ruin your mood.
Yeah.
It's not his behavior. The things he said, he was right.
Ganyu.
I thought that coming back to Jueyun Karst and devoting myself to training would make me feel like an Adeptus again. But being questioned by him made me realize that I...
Go back to Liyue Harbor with us.
But I'm unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. As an Adeptus,
We told you it was a misunderstanding.
It's true! Just believe us!
Alright. I'll go with you to Liyue Harbor. That said, I still trust my initial judgment.
Hey, we're not asking for you to change your judgment. We're asking you to actually go back and actually see what the real story is.
If I'm proven right, I'll return to Jueyun Karst once again.
Respectable.
It's a step in the right direction. Let's go!
Yeah. Now, I saw a freaking butterfly over here. Where the freak is it? Where is it? Where is it? God dang it, the butterfly's gone away. Alright. Whoops. Teleport over here and initiate another cutscene. Now, I'm just gonna tell you this right now, I got spoiled just a little bit of it. And there's something that's kind of funny that actually kind of comes up. I don't know when exactly, but it has something to do with tax evasion.
We're finally back!
I'm still...
Come on, Ganyu! We're almost there! You don't want to turn back now, do you?
I suppose you have a point. It would be quite impolite of me to leave the two of you now.
That's right! Where do you want to go first, then?
I've spent too much time in the mountains. The first thing that comes to my mind is the sea. Let's go for a walk in the port.
Happy to come with.
Yay! It's a date with actually, no, it's a date. It's a date. I almost freaking fell. Wait. I smell treasure. And treasure I get. Alright. Alright, back to the objective. Okay, I'm just wondering like if it's like any... I feel lazy. But then again, I want to get straight to the point. Alright. No, no, we're not going to take that way, Mr. Twinkle Directions thing. We're going to take the way that we all do. Through a shortcut.
The sound of the waves in this familiar port. The smell of the sea breeze makes me nostalgic.
Ganyu, you didn't leave Liyue for that long. Why do you look so moved?
Well, I used to be so busy. I haven't taken a stroll around here in a long time.
Aw. You know what? You deserve a break.
Huh. That's true. Ganyu seemed to be working all the time.
Well, when I think about my time here, I've spent most of it behind a desk filing documents. It put me in a certain mood. Similar to the one I felt during my training in Juyun Karst, in fact.
Do you want that's called being overworked? And do you know what happens when you're overworked? You tend to get gloom. And when you tend to get gloom, you underperform. And when you underperform, you get the thing. You need a break on you. And this is the break that you need.
Why, isn't it little Miss Ganyu? I wouldn't have thought I'd meet you here. You were always so terribly busy.
Stranger danger?
This old man called her Little Miss Ganyu.
It's a bit yeah, I have to admit, it's a bit awkward.
Allow me to introduce Uncle Tien. He is...
Your uncle?
That's alright. Just tell them the truth. They have done so much for Liyue after all, and I am the one who has yet to introduce myself.
Uncle Tien is a member of the Liyue Qixing, the Tianshu.
Wait. Wasn't there like some type of a food recipe that was named after you? Tianshu meat?
What? This grandpa is a member of the Qixing?
Used to been.
The same rank as Ningguang?
Hush now. I must ask for your discretion concerning my identity. Fishing in the port and strolling about are the greatest pleasures of my life. I have no wish to be followed around by those armed guards.
Aww.
In most people's eyes, I'm just a forgetful and wordy old man.
Uncle Tien is too modest. He's been around for a long time. There's no one who can replace a person of such noble character.
Don't judge book by his cover, they say. I'm trying to remember if I ever messed with
Oh, little Miss Ganyu. Your kind words make me feel that my decades of hard work haven't been in vain.
Uncle Tien, a person of your standing should really stop calling me Little Miss Ganyu.
Oh, my apologies. It's not intentional, just a childhood habit of mine. Thank you for looking after me when I first ascended to my position in the Qixing.
Oh, so you've been friends for many decades now, huh?
Oh,
Oops.
I was just fulfilling my duties as the Qixing secretary. It's nothing worthy of your gratitude.
Talking about secretaries... Oh, I don't know if I should bring it up. Ganyu, I believe you know my daughter, Huixin. She seems to be a bit troubled recently.
Okay, I need to say this right now. I don't care what everyone says. English dubs, yes. they can sometimes be very awkward. I can probably show it later on with this conversation, but some of the times when it does have its moments like this, it's good. It's actually legitimately good.
Yes, she works at High Pavilion and she's my junior. How can I help her?
I don't know myself, really. She's all grown up now and doesn't like to ask for my help. May I trouble you to meet her at High Pavilion? She just needs a bit of guidance.
With pleasure. Solving the Qixing's problems has always been in my job description.
She's back in character, just like that, huh?
As expected from Qixing member, he's actually helping Ganyu. I'm afraid Ganyu didn't even notice.
Let's move then to High Pavilion.
We're gonna have to go back. Groan. Alright. I don't mind going through this because it's Ganyu's quest. I actually like Ganyu. Okay, so back what I was saying about the whole dubbing thing. Now, alright. I want you to take a look at this character. Xinyan. Like, she's a punk, she looks like a punk girl, and her nationality is Liyue, so she's basically a China. Now, I want you to think, does this fit?
Xinyan's the name and rock and roll's the game! And I'm the only one who plays it in Liyue Harbor. Been thinking about staging concerts elsewhere lately, but... well... word is that you've been all over the place, traveler. So, what say you sign me up for your world tour? Anywhere's good.
That's incredibly awkward. I don't know how the scripting actually works in that studio, but I don't know. Hearing a China, basically a China punk girl that has a southern Texan accent. I mean, okay, it makes sense because, well, punks usually want to go against traditions. They want to pretty much have their own little ways. But hearing that, it just doesn't fit. I just want to show that because that's actually pretty adorable. She's afraid of frogs. But yeah, it just feels a little bit different. And you get those type of...
Let's hunt.
And you get those type of things. But when it gets that moment where it actually fits, it actually does get it. I actually do appreciate that. So yeah, that's basically my little points on dubbing. English dubs in general. Sometimes you get those little stinkers, and sometimes you get, and that same thing can be applied towards any other type of voice acting business. And yeah, that's basically how it actually goes for the most part. Alright. Well, rant over. I want to get back on here.
Miss Ganyu, it's been too long. I don't know why, but seeing you brings me a sense of peace in these chaotic times.
Indeed, it has been a while, Weishin. I'm flattered, but aren't you exaggerating a little? I heard that you've encountered some problems and came to see if I could be of some help.
My father asked you to come, didn't he? Abusing his status as a member of the Qixing to trouble you.
Don't worry. I'm always happy to help a junior colleague from High Pavilion.
Ganyu's not only a competent secretary, but also a great mentor.
She didn't even say anything. She's just kind of just...
So, what can you tell me about the problem?
Ugh, where should I start? I discovered something strange while organizing tax records. There are obvious irregularities in the tax declarations of 2 stores, Second Life and Wanyo Boutique. However, whether I question the shopkeepers or check their accounts, I can't seem to make any progress with my investigation. Without any evidence, my hands are tied.
I see. It's not uncommon for merchants to be blinded by greed.
Well, is there any solution you can advise?
Naturally. I've dealt with similar issues hundreds of times. Give me a moment to consider the best approach in this scenario.
That's 1,000 years of work experience for you.
All right. Let's approach it this way then. Your enemy knows you best.
Huh?
Huh?
If I remember correctly, Second Life and Wanyo Boutique are old business rivals, competing for market share due to their similar wares. In that case...
I know what you mean, Miss Ganyu.
I'm confused. You want them to expose each other?
Exactly.
Oh.
Let's start with Wanyo Boutique. The owner's name is... Bolai, isn't it?
Yes, you're right. Follow me, please.
Whew, this sounds a bit underhanded. Ooh. Trying to expose each other so that way they can come on onto public seeing about it. Ooh, that sounds underhanded, even for you, Ganyu. Man, I thought you were just a secretary that pretty much kept her nose in the ground, but apparently those 1,000 of years worth of experience does really come into fruition, I would have to say. And I'm going the wrong way. Oh yeah, it's right under.
Aha! We meet again, traveler. And you must be from the Yuhai Pavilion?
Yeah, it's very suspicious voice.
I suppose you're about to place a big order. I'd be honored to offer you my wares.
That won't be necessary, Mr. Bolai. Wanyo Boutique's credit is not sufficient to accept orders directly from Yuhai Pavilion. Should we need to place such an order, we would certainly go to Second Life instead.
Ooh! Ooh! Oh my god, Ganyu!
Second Life? Ugh. That rascal Dongsheng. He's stealing all of my customers.
Well, Second Life's credit has always been excellent, and based on their tax records, their business is thriving.
Tax records? Thriving?
Huh. Is there anything you'd like to share with us, Mr. Bolai?
Don't let that rascal fool you. I know his dirty tricks best. If you don't believe me, show me his tax records. I'm sure I'll find something fishy in there.
You know Second Life's business so well?
Of course. Ugh, their every transaction makes my blood boil. I'd rather lose money myself than see that rascal make some.
That is real petty.
Well then, please look over this tax record. We'll review Second Life's credit based on your observations.
Oh, of course. I'll read very, very carefully. Line by line and word by word. Ah, here, I found it. That exquisite wooden furniture set he bought from Fanmu Carpenters at the beginning of the year. Ugh, he even flaunted it in front of me. Look at the tax record. Not a word about that furniture. And he kept all the profit for himself.
I see. He must have gotten rid of all the documents related to this transaction. No wonder there was no trace of it.
I told you so. Just as I expected. Ugh, I can't wait to watch him squirm.
But, Ms. Ganyu, despite all this, can't he just flat out deny ever making this transaction?
He might have destroyed all the evidence, but I believe the supplier, Fanmu Carpenters, might still have some proof of it.
Aha, you're right. Master Lu from Fanmu Carpenters must still have the invoice. He wouldn't be swayed by the likes of Dongshan.
I hope so. Let's go to Fanmu Carpenters. It should be near Chingsa Village. Thank you for shining a light on this case, Mr. Balai.
Oh, please, that's nothing. I just hope you won't be lenient with him.
I'm afraid I can't go to Chingsa Village.
It's all right, Weishin. You can stay in Liyue Harbor and finish your work. Leave the rest to us.
That's so considerate of you. Still, I'm sorry to trouble you like that.
Sorry about that. Alright, go to and speak to Master Lu. Alright, let's talk to him. Who is oh my gosh, he's all the way over there. I am glad I actually did all this. Seriously though, Ganyu. Woo! Some of the tricks that you just pull are kind of underhanded. Woo!
Welcome. How can an old carpenter like me help you? I'm usually happy to take new apprentices, but I'm afraid I can't take too many at once. But I'm always around if you're keen for a chat.
Chingsa really is full of lonely old people.
Hey, I heard that, Flying One.
I'm sorry.
Master Lu, we've just come to see you and ask you some questions.
Don't worry, I know. You're from the Yuehai Pavilion, right? Why would the Qixing care about an old man like me? Well, whatever. You said that you want to ask me something. Ask away, then.
You're very direct, Master Lu. I will be plain. We're looking for proof that Dongshan from Second Life has been evading taxation. Dongshan bought some furniture from you at the beginning of the year. Do you still have the invoice or any other record of that transaction?
Oh, it's about Second Life. It was a big order. How could I forget?
Sure enough, Mr. Balai was right. Could we perhaps borrow that invoice? We won't have any evidence to bring against Dongshan otherwise.
Of course you can. But I'm not so sprightly anymore.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't like the sound of this.
I only do my woodwork and display finished wares here at Fanmu Carpenters. As for old documents and such, I keep them all in a warehouse west of here. But some troublemakers have recently moved there, invading my warehouse. I tried to drive them away, but they just wouldn't leave. Since you need that invoice anyway, it may be best to get it from the warehouse yourself. And while you're at it, you can teach those louts a lesson.
So that's what happened. I see.
I'll leave you to it then. I need to get back to work.
Alright, get back to work, yo coot.
Take back the warehouse, find the invoice. Time for us to show our stuff in a fight.
Wait,
yeah!
I think I saw one of those troublemakers. Over there.
Oh, Paimon sees them too. It's one of the Fatui.
What are they doing here?
They must be plotting something against Liyue Harbor.
Maybe they're the scoundrels who invaded Master Lu's warehouse.
Should we? Yeah.
Ever since Osial attacked the harbor, the Fatui's reputation in Liyue has reached rock bottom. We won't cause a serious diplomatic crisis by getting into some small scuffle with the Fatui within our borders. You need not worry.
Wait, you're trying to say go nuts?
Besides, I can already feel their malicious intentions. Consider it my intuition as the secretary of the Qixing.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go teach him a lesson.
Yeah! And do you know what that lesson includes? Kaboom! Come here! Come here! Your bun is about to be toasty! Yeehaw!
Nice and spicy. That really hurt.
Whee! Do you think that shield will protect you? Oof! It's gone now!
You scoundrels!
I think you've had enough. About time you tell us your plan. No?
Plan? What plan?
We just taught you a lesson, but clearly you weren't paying attention.
Time to get schooled. Schooled. Misgot you in class session.
If you don't spill whatever you're scheming against Liyue, we'll be forced to use harsher methods.
I think we were harsh enough.
I'm telling the truth. There's no scheme.
If you're telling the truth, then why would you, a member of the Fatui, suddenly appear on the outskirts of Chinksa village?
Look at those eyes. Would you lie with those eyes? Like, she is just leering at him.
Fine. If you really want to know, then, well, I was about to.
About to what?
Pick berries over there.
Really?
I must admit, I didn't expect you to come up with such a silly excuse.
Me too.
It's not an excuse. I rarely have a free morning, and I heard that there were fresh berries in this area. Think about it. I'm here alone, and Chinksa Village is nothing more than a retirement spot for old people. What could I be scheming anyway?
You know, I kind of like this guy's voice. It's kind of metal, man.
Judging by how he's looking at us, it does seem like he feels like he's the victim here.
Dude, he's wearing a mask. How would you know by his expression?
So you have nothing to do with the occupation of Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse?
Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse? Where's that? I swear, I only came here to pick berries. That's all.
So it wasn't the Fatui who took over Master Lu's warehouse after all.
Oops.
I also feel that he's telling the truth.
Whoopsie!
I misjudged the situation and offended you. My apologies.
Well, time to heal him.
Our exchange only represents my personal views. If you wish it so, you can file a complaint to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Exchange? This woman, she's clearly aware that the Ministry of Civil Affairs wouldn't side with us Fatui.
Okay, he was so scared that he's shaking the screen, man.
Yes, precisely. As an alternative, you may try to solve this problem with force once again.
Wait. Is she putting up an ultimatum? I got a strange feeling that she's putting an ultimatum.
Paimon's in!
Darn you. How can you wear that solemn face while bullying me like this?
Because it's Miss Ganyu. We all thought that she's just a soft cocoa goat, but it's 1,000 years worth of experience of kick-assery.
What's your choice then?
Whew. I'm sorry. She put you in the icebox. Zing!
I'll get back to my berries.
Good choice.
What a bittersweet ending.
Nah, it felt satisfactory.
I made a laughingstock out of myself. I might have spent too much time away from work. My intuition is not as accurate as it used to be.
Ganya, don't apologize. I mean, you're pretty badass yourself.
No worries. It's always nice to teach the Fatui a lesson.
Yeah, I know. What's some chaos, mayhem, and destruction.
Let's keep moving towards Master Lu's warehouse. Our goal is to get the invoice, after all.
Yep. Do I have to travel very far away? Okay, good. Good, it's just a hop, skip, and a jump away.
La la la.
Come on, Glee, let's go. Oh, there's Glaze flowers here too. Sweet. Man, if only there was another character that can actually pop those things up on the mini-map. Otherwise, I don't have to put these pins all over the place. Okay, I want Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi, come home, please. Alright. Hi. Oh yeah, I'm seeing on Ganyu in a new light. God dang it! Whenever they have these character stories. No, I never had a Chi-Chi. It was basically that one zombie girl. I'll show you. One zombie girl that I was trying to get.
Seems like those troublemakers were nothing more than a few hill churls. Let's show them what we got.
Yeah! Ow! Kaboom! Kaboom! You know, I gotta give some other characters some spot one of these days. Oh. Last one, bop, and booba. I said booba. There we go. Oh, more pounding? I don't mind.
La la la.
Wait. Oh! They were down there the whole time. Yoo-hoo! Where are you? Actually, for the invoice and Second Life. Alright, let's see, where should it be?
This one is an invoice from One Min Restaurant. Some dining tables and chairs. That's not it.
Boo. Hello. Oh, it's not dead. Let's quickly change that. Alright. Now, where is that other one?
This one is Wangsheng Funeral Parlors. Oh, so they make coffins too.
Still nothing. Pretty free. Oh. Also, common chest too. Okay.
Second Lives. We finally found it. Let's bring this invoice back to Hoish.
Alright, time to go. Alright, time to go back and return this evidence. I'd say it was a pretty good one. I mean, we kicked kicked a Fatui Harbinger's butt. I was hoping for a goofy scream there. No, I kind of would so, but no, not. No, it kind of makes that little bouncy noises whenever it does like a scream. Alright, let's get back and return this cold, hard evidence. So that way we can put this guy, Dong Chong,
Ms. Ganyu, you're back.
in the slammer. Or at least in hot water.
I hope it wasn't too much trouble rushing about like that.
I promise to help you and I'll keep my word. Nothing to worry about. Look, it's the invoice for the transaction between Second Life and Fanmu Carpenters. We've brought it back.
Oh, thank you so much. Now we can solve this problem.
Agreed. How about we go to Second Life and have a nice chat with the owner?
Oh. Wow, the way you just worded that. Is so satisfactory. Welcome to Second Life. What do you like? So, about these tax records, good sir.
Isn't it Huixin from the Yuehai Pavilion? I remember you. I told you that all of my transactions are included in the records. My tax declarations are scrupulous as well.
Wow. You're using a bit, using some vocabulary I don't recognize.
I do hope that my business won't be affected by any groundless accusations.
Groundless accusations? Mr. Dongsheng, you seem very sure of yourself. But I sincerely advise that you cease this behavior immediately. It is liable to affect the fine you'll need to pay in the end.
No. I'm an honest merchant. I would never get involved with any fraudulent sources of profit.
Not so confident now, are you?
Haven't I made myself clear? Mr. Dongsheng, you've already been proven guilty of tax evasion. I just came here to see if you'd confess.
What? Proven guilty? How come? That's impossible. Absolutely absurd.
He's talking without rhyme or reason. Must be crumbling under Ganyu's pressure. Time for the finishing blow!
Mr. Dongsheng, can you tell me what this is?
It's an invoice from Fanmu Carpenters.
Impossible! How'd you get this?
I'm Master Lu. I didn't...
Do you admit to tax evasion? This transaction was absent from the tax record.
I didn't think you'd find out. I didn't leave a single trace.
Indeed. We wouldn't have found out if it weren't for Mr. Boalai's aid.
Boalai? That imp from Wanyo Boutique? So he told on me behind my back. He's got his own share of dirty laundry.
Ooh, now we're seeing the fruition of Ganyu's little web. Now Ganyu's just pretty much playing with these two merchants.
Oh? Mr. Dongsheng, I'd like to hear a little more about this dirty laundry. Would you care to elaborate?
Ooh. Exposes on tax machinations.
I don't think you'll need my guidance for what comes next.
Yes, thank you, Ms. Ganyu. I can take it from here.
That's good.
Ganyu, it kind of sounded like you had some fun with that.
I must say, you're truly impressive, Ms. Ganyu. Your enemy knows you best. To think, you came up with this plan and executed it so masterfully.
It's actually one of your father's, the Tianshu's, old tricks. I just took some inspiration from it.
My father?
Pitting your opponent against their enemies and watching them drag each other down from an advantageous position, that's how Uncle Tian managed to keep his position in the Qixing secure for so many years. I figured that as Uncle Tian's daughter, you'd naturally grasp your father's strategies. So, I decided to use one of your father's tricks and play it out for you to see.
I can see it now. Clearly, I still have a lot to learn about my father. I'm really grateful, Ms. Ganyu. You're the kindest mentor I've ever had. Thank you.
Ganyu solved both Huishin's work and family problems. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Oh, you've helped me so much. You must allow me to repay your kindness.
That's not necessary. No need to be so serious. It was nothing, really.
Then let me treat you to a meal. The Traveler and Paimon are invited as well. I appreciate your help.
Hey, we did basically nothing.
Come on, Ganyu. Just say yes. Let's eat.
Well, whenever food and Paimon goes in the same sentence, well, it's kind of cemented at that point. Paimon wants to eat. Paimon, don't forget your manners.
If it's just a meal, there's no reason for me to decline. It'll be my pleasure, Huishin.
Actually, I've already booked Senua Kiosk. I need a moment to prepare everything first. Let's meet there in a while.
All right. We dare not refuse such generosity.
Okay, so, remember... Alright, so I basically said at the beginning of the stream that I am pretty gosh darn lucky. You wanna know the reason why I say that? I got her. And she's actually really, really good at what she actually does. Like that one little training thing that she done. That's only a fraction of what she can actually do. And I'm actually gonna be thinking about actually building her. Just don't know what set to actually use. There's 2 sets in mind, but I haven't decided on it. Yeah? What are you staring at? Huh? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I can't decide on either one of the... oh. Is that it? Okay, so it must be up. Up, or... I'm afraid everyone has a way to turn. Okay, so it must be above. Enter. Oh! Okay. Whatever. I could just go in. Alright.
Miss Ganyu, thank you for accepting my invitation. And as for the 2 of you, your presence is also much appreciated.
Sure.
That's so kind of you, Huishin. You went to great lengths to organize this.
Truth be told, apart from thanking you for all the help, there's something I'd like to tell you.
Oh? If there's anything I can help you with, just tell me straight away. No need to hesitate.
Oh, no, I don't really need help. Could you just listen for a bit?
With pleasure.
When I was a little girl, my father used to tell me many stories about you, Miss Ganyu. Even though I have the utmost respect for my father, I always admired how gentle and reliable you are. I've only decided to join the Yuhai Pavilion staff because I've always looked up to you.
I didn't know that you think so highly of me.
However, in reality, working at the Yuhai Pavilion turned out to be an arduous task. I can't compare myself to such an outstanding secretary like you. I often doubt myself as a result.
I disagree. You're a great secretary in your own right.
Oh, look at Ganyu, just giving some encouraging words.
Thank you. Over the years, I became a mother, too.
Hmm?
Huh? So Uncle Tian is a grandpa!
Influenced by my youthful ideals, she followed my footsteps and came to be a secretary at the Yuehai Pavilion, too. At first, I was worried about her. It's not an easy job, after all. To tell the truth, I'm still unsure if she's capable enough. But after all that happened this time, I've made up my mind to support her choice.
So, what made you change your mind?
The fact that she'll have you, Ms. Ganyu, as her senior colleague. You'll help her, gentle as always, and tell her your mom used to do it like that. It'd be such a beautiful moment. If it's not too much to ask for, she might still need your guidance in 20+ years, too.
Huixin, I never thought that I meant so much to you.
Just like when you showed me my father's trick. Having you as their witness makes people feel at ease.
Witness? It's true that I've witnessed thousands of years of Liyue Harbor's history. All the changes it's gone through, the stories of its people. But I've always regarded it as nothing more than the source of my loneliness. Huixin, you don't know how important those words are to me. You've made me realize that I share another connection with the people of Liyue Harbor. Apart from my contract with Rex Lapis, they rely on me, accept me, and long for me to bear witness to their stories.
Oh, of course. You're irreplaceable to us.
That's right. That's why I can't disappoint you.
Hooray! Ganyu's finally cheered up!
Even if I've really been supplanted, I wish to fight for my place. I won't let you down. I'm going to fulfill my contract and keep working as the Qixing secretary.
You haven't been fired is a misunderstanding.
Regardless, I'll go back and see for myself. I'm afraid that it might have all become a mess during my absence. No time to waste. Let's get back to work.
Good luck, Miss Ganyu.
We're leaving already? Paimon's still hungry.
And Paimon did not get any food. The end. Oof. Oh, glad to see Ganyu actually being in a chipper mood. And god dang, it's like she was like pretty confident. It's like, I wonder how bad these guys actually messed up in my work. Which, you know what? As much as I don't want to admit it, but those three were kind of a bit, I don't know, it kind of felt like they had the easy life. And then all of a sudden they get the third workload, and all of a sudden everything kind of falls apart on them. It probably must have happened pretty recently. I don't know. I don't know. They really don't stress much of the time for this game. Well, let's talk to the three and see what's gonna be going on.
Baisha, are you okay? Did you fall asleep standing up? Look who's back.
You even have enough time for leisure? It seems you three are a suitable replacement for me after all.
Not at all. We've been working for too long. If we didn't take a break...
We wouldn't have survived long enough to see you again, Miss Ganyu.
Miss Ganyu, we've missed you.
That's so kind of you all, given we've only met once.
We've been praying day and night for you to return and take over your duties again.
To us, you're like an adeptus coming down to the human world to save all life.
Forget all our envious complaints from before. Just free us from this strenuous work, please.
All right. All right, I see. Please divide the matters at hand into government affairs, business affairs, and civil affairs. Mark out the tasks that haven't been started, and those that are in progress. I'll take care of the rest.
Of course. We'll do it right away.
Oh, finally. We're saved.
Yes. There's one more thing. I'd like to earnestly thank you, Traveler. If it weren't for your companionship, I would still be embroiled in my inner conflict right now.
Hey, it was good. Good that you pulled yourself together.
To think that I'd gained a human friend outside of work. It makes me happier than I could have imagined. I'd like to repay you when I'm done with the work at hand. What would you say if I accompanied you on one of your trips?
Sure, but are you ever done with work on you?
Let's cross that bridge when we come to it, shall we?
And with that, that is complete. That was pretty swell. I actually kind of liked it. Not compared to some of the rest, but hey, I like Ganyu. Ganyu's cool. Alright. Now with that in mind, let's see. I want to use the books. I don't know if I want to level up first, that's the thing though. Yeah, I'll keep them with me for now. Because there's one other character I have in mind. Alright, so on to the main event, which is basically facing these cube-like monsters. So normally I want to do the event immediately, but if you guys don't know what these guys operate, I want to do a comparison. So I'm going to be facing the world boss versions, and then after that, we're going to jump into the event ones, which are supposed to be the upgraded versions. So firstly is the animal hypostasis, or the wind cube. That and it gives me free materials. Free artifacts, like, I'm not missing anything in particular. So we're just gonna go straight towards it. Don't mind about the rest of the peeps. I don't mind about the rest of... Hey, it was on the way. That sweet flower is on the way. I didn't obviously turn back, make a U-turn, grab it, and then start going back. Okay? You guys didn't see anything. Alright. Let's start with this. I remember I actually faced you when I was first starting out. I thought you were the hardest one. Then all of a sudden, things kind of just went a bit easier. Oh yeah, I forgot he's invincible during that. Basically, he is invulnerable during that, so just avoid the tornadoes. And just collect all these during this period. Otherwise, he will regain his health, and you're gonna have to do the whole thing over again. But once you collect them all, what's gonna happen? He's still gonna revive himself, but he's only at a sliver of health. Where is it? And that is it. That's the old wind cube. Ooh, that's what I'm looking. Ugh. Not good. Except the crit damage though, that's actually pretty swell. Alright, next. It is the electric cube. He has plenty of other attacks as well, but I'm gonna try to go through them as quickly as I can. Because I would like to actually get the event done. Done and dusted. While that's going on, I'll just collect all of these. You are a lot more simple. And also, they are immune towards the element they are respected in. You know, technically I probably could have killed it right there. And in this one, same thing applies. Just destroy these little prisms here before, you know, he gets back up. Yeah, all these cubes have like a revival phase. If you don't complete them in time, they will pretty much revive themselves, and you have to pretty much get them down once more. And no gold. Okay. Alright, last one. And how long is this one staying up for? Under an hour? Okay. Is pretty much the Geocube. Now this one acts very much different than the rest of them. Firstly, I'm gonna go ahead and reset this. Alright. So this one operates just a bit more different. Well, for one, he will start out with his gimmick. Can't touch him while he's in these pillars. So the only way to actually do that is just by, well, smashing him. And he will start using his attacks while being in the, unquote, higher ground. But since he's Geo, I can actually go for these elemental reactions. Alright. Second, third verse, pretty much similar as the first. Smash these things, grab to the ground, and done. Ooh, Gladiator. if you replace that attack with a percentage, this thing would be not too bad. Alright then. I pretty much compared both of them. So, let's go on to the main event, boys. You guys saw the comparison. Hypostatic Symphony. I actually did most of these, so I'm going to go on to Not Yet Attempted. Oh, you get to face all three of them? Oh, each in their turn. Okay, never mind. Vibrations under your feet are not the portents of an earthquake, but rather that of a raging thunderstorm. Unlike the normal electro-hypostasis this creature possesses, amethyst prisms are activated by electric damage. Once activated, they will do to nearby characters. They can be shut off using elemental reactions. Okay. So basically, this is pretty much how it works. Alright, I am gonna start. I can probably just do with that. Don't wanna. Yep, and you can actually set the difficulty from easy to expert, and that's basically like their level kind of things. Crit rate decreased by 50%. Oh. Character's HP is more than 50%. Attack decrease. Use an element to increase the damage taken by all characters in party. This can stacks up to 4 times. I'll take that. Take that. Movement speed decreased. I don't know if I want to take that. Oh, shield strength decreased. I'll take that. Alright. I'm not taking any of these, because I don't know how to actually take this thing on. Challenge day monoxide. 220 seconds. That's basically 2 minutes. 2 minutes to take on this thing. Alright. Well, let's get this thing started then. I am... Yeah, this is pretty good enough to me. Let's do this. Let's see how crazy this thing actually goes. For the second version. Oh, I'm still chonking him. Whoa! Oh, I remember this.
Get free.
Ow! Oof. Okay, that hurts. Wait a minute. Did his health gone up?
Think you can bully me? Look at you, Boogaloo.
Yeah, his health is regenerating. Oh shit.
Take me back.
Ow, that hurts.
Jumpy dumpy toe. Jumpy dumpy toe.
Yeah, he is definitely regenerating. I can feel it. Oh, Jesus. I have underestimated the power of this. 10 seconds. Okay. I can probably deal with that. No! My healing field. Oh. Oof. Get me out of here! Jesus! Mama! Oh great! I can't do anything! Oof! That is indeed a big oof. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Alright, I'm glad I did not pick you. I'm actually gonna do that, Alright, I think that's good. And I think I could probably take that thing on. Take that on within 5 minutes. Yeah, that's perfect. Alright. Holy cow. Oof.
My eyes open.
I gotta time that just correctly. Wow, okay, so that actually does damage as well. Oh, alright. I guess that's a thing. Good lord, I'm about to lose again. Hey. No.
Lupica! My Lupica.
Wow, I ran into that. Why? Why did I run into that? Yeah, this is another... This is another fail. Ooh. That one lightning attack... The one lightning ball attack is what's getting to me. Alright. Okay. I think it's about time that I equip this. Do I have... let's go for it. Yeah, let's go for that.
These bombs.
Alright. Am I being very selfish on putting these things? Yes, I am. I gotta take that. Okay, damage increased. I gotta learn how to actually time those jumps. I really gotta learn how to time the jumps. Alright, here we go. Oh, that was right in the needle. Did you see that? And can you get out that field, please? Oh wait, no. Alright, I'm doing good damage. So far, so good. Ow! Come on! It's like I messed up once, okay. You know, I probably should bring Barb up. Whew. Oh my gosh! Really?
Don't leave me.
Oh my god. Wow, that thing travels. Do I have to literally... I'm gonna have to lower it down just a bit. I'll get rid of the whole sprinting one, because that one's actually literally killing me. Okay. I can still keep those, still keep that. Gonna keep that. Keep that. I don't think I usually use that often. Yeah, let's do this. This feels like I'm doing a mistake. I think I'm doing a mistake. It feels like I'm doing a mistake.
I'll take care of it.
I'll bring you then. This is a mistake. I can feel it in my bones. Because I don't have super conduct. Whoa, how did I dodge that? Alright.
I'll protect us. Oh no! Go, Barbara, go!
I taste blood.
Alright. Do some chunks.
Let the show begin.
Come on, no, no, not again, not again!
Did I ruin everything?
It's like every single time. Okay, I need Clee for this. Oh! Finally! Finally, I did it. Yeah, you get to see like a comparison. Like these difficulties, yeah, you have the option to actually make them more difficult. And I'm just gonna heal up just real quick. Also, this kind of tells me I really need to get my team roster actually a bit more, ready. Alright, next is the wind one. I think that one's actually a little bit easier. I could be wrong. But yeah. Kind of just want to collect up to here. That's pretty much my main goal for this. I might just re-challenge on these things again, but for the sake of the stream, I'm just gonna keep going on these. Alright. As per usual, want to see how this one goes. Parry Fear's effectiveness decreased. Crit damage. Nah. Running from HP. I am not gonna take that. And yeah, I think I could beat it within 5 minutes. Yeah, let's do that. And I'm going to switch back onto Diona.
Need my help as usual?
You missed. I know these things, what these things are for. Whoa. Okay. Calm down. Calm down. But yeah, I'm definitely collecting these. Also going to keep clobbering them because apparently it looks like they actually heal. Can you pay attention to the stream to see they actually heal? Oh, this is his attack. Boom! Ow, ow. No, you don't. See? Piece of cake. Piece of cake. Oh. Yeah, that one was definitely a lot easier than Electro 1. Jeez, that Electro 1 was kind of a doozy. Alright. Collect collect those. Ooh, we're almost there to my goal. Because I really don't care about these ones that much. But if I reach there, hey, I'll take it. I'll take that. I take that as a win. Alright, this one's next. Alright, so Gold Weaver, Jade Spinner. Unlike other normal Hypostasis, the basalt column has the following unique properties. When on the basalt column, the Hypostasis core will not change position as it attacks. After a time, the basalt column that the Hypostasis current on will explode, causing AoE damage. It will create a sandstorm vortex that deals continuous damage. After being activated, the Hypostasis will continue to fire rock needles that deal damage to characters. Once destroyed, the basalt column will generate a Geo-Elemental shard, which will provide a shield for the character that picks it up. Okay. Sounds simple enough. I am going to slap every single all party effectiveness and crit rate. No, I'm not taking that. Shield strength decreased. Poses physical resistance. Why is that over right there? Well, I'll take that. I'll take that. Move speed I'll take. Elemental decrease, because usually I save that right after I do that. When not protected by the shield, character's attack decreased by 50%. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna be hitting for like puny numbers. And I don't have a damage amplifier on my team either. Zhang Li was supposed to be Bennett, but I don't have Bennett, so derp. Yeah, let's go. Let's do this. Let's face on the Hypostasis. Ooh. Dude, I loved his music. That's awesome. Ow. But I like this song. This is pretty ballin'. Alright, this is the part where I use it. Bada bang! First time. Yeah, the electro hypostasis is the one that kills my run the most. Whew. It's like I make the Retson look like a walk in a park. Alright, let's collect all of those. And collect all of these. So the only ones that are left is these. And we have about 8 days. Well, I feel like I want to just take a little bit of a leeway on this one. Alright, let's see what we got. Join in the chorus of domes of wind, thunder, and earth. Challenge the 3 pure hypostasis. Animal, Electro, and Geo, each in their turn. Let's bring it on. That's all I gotta say. Bring it on. So I'm going to do only that. Healing effectiveness. Opponent's attack increased. Yeah, let's do that one. Stamina consumption. Let's do that. Let's do that. And switching characters increases damage by 25%. I see. Alright. I say let's just go for it. Alright, instead of you, I am going to...
I'll take care of it.
I am going to switch into you. And how do I take the first hit? Come on, man. Ow! No. we got the last one. Alright, what toad you got? Oh, wow, he had that attack. Okay. Had the old Dukin shot. Oh, dear. We have to go through... No!
Yay, I did it!
Alright, well...
Wait, no, I didn't.
Oh, Lupica! My Lupica.
Yeah, I think I already lost this one. The electric one is the only one that actually gets me the most. I almost feel like I need to pop all the food items just pretty much right there. But I guess I pretty much showed everything off for this thing. Alright guys, I hope you pretty much liked the stream and pretty much see me suffer, especially on the first one. Holy freaking moly, that was actually pretty insane, especially with the electric one. What the? Oh, it's that it's this one. Ooh, I kind of like that. I kind of like that little name card. But I rather prefer this one. It fits. But, yeah. I hope you guys like this stream. And with that, I am gonna be going. With that, I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.